Hi guys, how's it going? Matt here from Hammerhead TCG. So this is going to be a recap of February. I missed out January, so it'll be a quick refresher or a quick look back at what also happened in January, but primarily dealing with February, and this will be my 11-month review. So close to the 1 year, we are definitely getting there. Right, so as you can see there, so this is going to be TikTok sales figures for February. Not the best month I've had, so roughly 44,000. I'd have had a look back, and this is probably the lowest I've had in probably about 5-6 months. But you know, we do have times like this occasionally, and you know, we do the best we can. I did have some family stuff going on halfway through February, so you know, I did post that video saying there was going to be delays and that, so it might have, you know, added to it a little bit, but you know, we're out of that. Hopefully things will start getting back to normal. But yeah, roughly 44 grand on TikTok, and on the website we did 10,500, so not too bad. On the website front, I'm getting a bit more traffic over there, so it's pretty good. You know, these flyers, hopefully you can see them, are getting put into as many TikTok orders as long as you not buy 5 items. And it's literally just a flyer saying, hey, this is me, you know, join the Discord, checking the website, the prices are cheaper, you know, and that's purely down to TikTok commission prices. So unless you've got vouchers for TikTok, which, you know, at this point they seem to be doing weekly, the website is slightly better off for you. But yeah, so February, there was no pre-orders in February, so it's also why the website sales are slightly lower. I have decided going forward for English releases especially, I'm not going to be doing pre-orders. The allocations for the last few sets have been pretty abysmal, so to save some heartache later, I'm just not going to put them up until orders have been put in, allocations have been assigned. So you'll have 2-3 weeks beforehand where they will be available on the website, and they'll probably last about 5 minutes, because at that point everyone will be wanting it and everywhere else is already pre-sold out. But yeah, we'll have a quick look back at January while we're here. So obviously February as well, you know, slightly shorter month, but you know, it's not going to count into the difference here from January. So January there, 76,500-ish estimated revenue. Obviously, with a lot of TikTok discounts, you know, you're looking to closer to 97. So pretty decent month for January. You know, I don't think we had any pre-orders in January. Obviously TikTok, I don't do them, but on the website actually we had Journey Together, and I did only put up roughly, well, what the predicted allocations were, and for the most part the predictions were pretty much correct. I got enough booster boxes, I got enough 3 blister packs bar 1 person, but I managed to sort them out. Check planes, I will still have a couple left afterwards. However, I'm going to wait until release date, because at this point allocations can change. The big hit I took was on ETBs. Predictions were 30 and I only got 10. So I have had to cancel a few there, and I am trying to source from other places as well. So some people have been kind enough to help me out, so I am trying to get them out to you. It might just be a slight delay on a few of them, but you will get them. So in January on the website, it was roughly 28,500 sales, which is pretty decent. Obviously, you know, part of that is contributed by Journey Together pre-orders. So going forward, you know, like I say, no pre-orders for English sets. I mean, even the collection boxes and the tins, allocations for them aren't what they used to be. People are literally buying anything and everything they can get their hands on. And with the sets coming out this year, you know, the amount of new trade accounts that are coming in is going to be ridiculous as well. But, you know, we're still here. Hopefully we'll still be here in 6 months, a year. and we're doing what we can. But if we can get back to January, and let's quickly look back at December just to see what that was like. So just shy of 60 grand. So yeah, not too bad. And then obviously, you're looking at about 45, 44, 44-ish for February. So hopefully we'll bump them numbers up again and we'll get back to normal. But the way the market is, everything is getting higher. I understand people aren't wanting to buy as much or aren't wanting to buy certain sets purely based on the cost. And we'll look at that in the future and see what we can do. So, what else happened? We had our 4K giveaway. I can't remember if that was in January or just the start of February. So we had that. Cheers, guys. It was pretty amazing. I checked this morning. We're just shy of 4,300. So we are still getting followers, still increasing. And, hopefully hit 5K soon enough. Another giveaway on the way, guys. We also sidetracked a little bit from TCG. So, English products hard to get. Japanese is getting high and price is getting a bit more expensive. Korean is joining them. Obviously, Korean is still going to be lower, but, some sets are getting up there. So I have tried to add some new additions. We've got some Funko Pops and some plushies. So, some of the Funko Pops, especially the Gengar one, don't blame them, have been doing pretty well. So, yeah, fingers crossed for them. I do have a few card shows and toy and collectible shows coming up, so it's always good to have something other than Pokemon cards or other than trading cards in general to draw people to the table. So hopefully they'll be able to pull their weight a little bit. But yeah, looking forward to what's going to be happening over the next month or two. So like I just said, I've got a few card shows coming up. I have the Aberdeen Toy and Collectible Show the 15th of March, so it's pretty much a week and a bit away. Look forward to that. Should be good. I did the last one and I did really well. So, hopefully, with new additions, Funko Pops, plushies, and I still have a few sets that are hard to get, and we'll see what we can do there. After that, we've got one in Errol, and I think that one, I'm not 100% sure if it's a toy and collectible one, but it's definitely, a toy one. That's in April. So for those of you who don't know, Perth, Errol's in Perth. After that, in June, we have Aberdeen Card Show. So it is a pure card show, so I probably won't be bringing the plushies and the Funko Pops, but, fingers crossed, get some decent sets. Team Rocket will be out by then. Maybe Black and White. I can't remember when the release date is. Well, the Japanese version of Team Rocket will be out. I think Team Rocket for English is roughly the 20th of June or 25th. It's around that time. And that's roughly when the card show is, so probably won't be out by then. And then the last big one I've got booked in for the schedule is Pokemania in Aberdeen. Really look forward to that. That is in August, so if you haven't checked that out, I will post up links to these in the Discord if you're interested. I've got a couple of tables for that, so, should be good as well. Other than that, I'm still looking at moving the website. So our current website contract ends, I think it's the 8th of April or something around then. So, I'll be moving over to Shopify before that. Don't worry though about guys that have pre-orders. They'll all be fine. They'll still be, handled and everything. You're not going to lose it just because I swap over the website. There's no issues there. No need to worry or anything like that. Obviously during the swap down, there probably will be a slight downtime, but, going forward, it should be the better option for us. And I suppose the other big point I want to make, most of these videos I have said, looking to go full-time in April. Considering what's been happening in February and the way the market's going, I'm holding off on that. I'll give it another 3, maybe 6 months, see what it's like. Maybe see about going down to part-time. But as it stands, it's too big a risk for me. Large family, house to support, family, there's a lot of variables, and with the way the market's going, I don't want to put anything at risk. While I've got the second income, you know, it's nice to have. It means I can push back into the businesses a bit more, and you know, the main job I will still be doing, and you know, at least like I've got the bills paid and I don't need to worry about extra stuff added on top. But we will review it, and you know, it is still a goal, don't get me wrong. It's just the way the market's going these days. You know, don't want to take too much risk if I don't have to, and you know, push as much back into the business as I can. The only other new addition, don't know if some of you have seen on the Discord, so I have placed an order in for some Chinese 151. And this is just a test order, so it's going to be pretty small. I think it's literally just the one case for now. But after that, I will try and to introduce some other Chinese sets, maybe some ETBs. I have looked at some of them. Some of them do look pretty cool. But you know, we will see how that goes. So don't expect it, you know, next week, 2 weeks time. It will take a month or two to get a few sets ready and available. So yeah, stay tuned for that, guys. Hopefully, you know, it'll be a big hit like the other sets have been when they first started out. And we'll see what it's like going forward. You know, different options. Hopefully, you know, prices stay roughly what they are, and the market's not going to get overpopulated with them. At least then, you know, prices stay cheap and they're not going to skyrocket like other sets. But you know, new sets, we will see what they're going for. I have had a few people asking for them, so you know, it's always a good sign as well. But yeah, we will see where it's going. Other than that, guys, I just want to say cheers again for all the support. I do really appreciate it. Thank you very much. And, you know, going forward, hopefully it will continue. And we'll see what we're like at the year mark. Catch you later, guys.